Welcome to this sacred space, divine souls and hearts. I feel so glad to be here today because we are going to interview the cards for this very special festivity that we have, which is Beltane. And Beltane is one of my favorite Sabbaths of the Wheel of the Year. And my heart is truly blooming with joy and love because we are here and I feel all the magic of this day, of this moment. This is a very special feast that we have where we celebrate the sacred union, where we celebrate the alchemical marriage. We celebrate the divine masculine and feminine coming together. The sun is mature and the earth, goddess earth, is ready to receive him. And so they get into union, into sacral and magical union. And they produce their fruits from this union, which are all the goods: fruits, flowers, plants blooming, relationships blooming, love spreading all over, which is the result of these sacred and magical coming together. I've left my window open as well so that we can hear the crickets. We just heard a dog barking, which is a wonderful sign for faith. And so that the nature can truly come in, because today, in the most beautiful of the cases, we meet with our lover and we make love in nature. We feel the fire of the sacred flame burning within us, and we are ready to share it with our divine counterpart. So isn't this magic? And we are also opening a very important part of the year as well. And this festivity is opposite to Samhain, which Halloween, most known as Halloween, which is the beginning of the new year for all of us who practice and believe in magic and miracles. So we are at a peak right now. We are at a portal which opens the second half of the year. Can you believe it? We are already here. These months truly run. They run, and we are at the peak. We are opening the portal and we are seeing the second part of the year before us. So we get ready for a new season, and we are going to ask the cards right now, the oracle, to support us in this new part of our path as we are ascending. We are also in between eclipses, and so this is a very powerful moment of our path. So I'm going to smudge on the deck like this. I'm going to use the Tarot Sexual Magic for today. I also desire to work with these beautiful cards who are going to give us some rituals. Here they are. I'm going to use them later. And with this special oracle, which has been created especially for Beltane. So may all these cards be blessed, and we can start the reading. So I'm going to attune for a moment. On my heart, I'm placing my hands on my chest on my heart center. You can do the same. You can close your eyes. And I'm going to ask the Ascended Masters, the light beings, the angels and archangels, all the spiritual beings living in the higher realms, to guide me towards the best reading possible for this season, for this portal. May we celebrate love through it. May all the wisdom of love come through the cards so that we can open up to a new perspective in love in regards of our union. This is especially important for twin flames, for the twin flames union, which is so pivotal for the ascension of the planet and humanity. So thank you for your help and guide me to the best reading possible for whatever we need to know right now. Okay, said this, I'm going to start with the Tarot Sexual Magic, and I am going to ask, first of all, what is it that we need to focus on for this new season, which is opening today with this magical Sabbath of Beltane. What is it that we need to focus on? What is it that we need? Okay, we have too many cards. One card, thank you. Okay, wonderful. Here it is. Okay. And then, oh my goodness, cards want to come out so quickly. They are truly fiery. Wonderful. Okay, so what is it that we need to focus on? Then the next card, I feel that it's in regards of passion. How can we show our passion? How can we show our passion for what is important for us in this season? How can we show our passion? How can we show our passion? Give me one card for the passion. Thank you. One card for the passion. How can we show our passion freely? How can we show our passion freely without any restrictions? Here we go. And then the other thing that I'm going to ask is in regards of the embodiment of our most sensual and sexual being, which means the embodiment of our creative power. How can we embody our creative power? How can we embody at the best our creative power to support this season of blooming, of our gifts, of our love, of our life, of our expansion? How can we embody our creative power? One card for our creative power, thank you. How can we embody? Okay, these are two. Okay, let's keep both of them. Okay, here we go. So the first one was about the focus. What do we need to focus on in this new season? My goodness, Two of Cups. We need to focus on the union. We need to focus on becoming one, living as one. We need to focus on sharing our gifts, our love, our beings, our body in order to melt and become one. We need to focus on unity. We need to focus on the exchange of our emotions, exchanging the fluids, because cups, of course, are connected with the element of water, which is fluid. So we need to live in the emotional world without any shame or fear. I'm going to get another little bit of sage actually, because I'm seeing that little stick is burning. So I'm going to do like this and burning a little bit more. Here we go. Because I want the smoke to be present during all our reading. Here we go. Okay, beautiful. So the focus is on the couple. And isn't this just magical? As today we are celebrate the union, so we need to focus on the couple, we need to work on the couple, we need to work on togetherness, closeness, being together, being one from two, being united, exchanging the fluids without any fear, being bold in sharing and being one, and enjoying, the sensuality and sexuality, sacred sexuality, our sacred encounters. The second card was about how can we show our passion. You remember this was about the passion, and we can show our passion. This is so powerful, my goodness. With the Hierophant, we can show our passion through the law, I dare say, through creating something which is by the law. This means we can show our passionate dedication to union, for example, with a marriage, by going to live together, by living together, by finding a place to live together, buying a house together, building a house together, by making a child, truly making a child from the sacred act of sexuality, creating a new human being. So we can show our passion to the world and to our couple, to our union, by doing something which is very concrete and which gives us a kind of shift, which allows us to live a kind of shift in our social status. For example, when we get married and we become wives and husbands, when we create a baby, when we conceive a baby, we become parents. So we shift our status. And this can be also with a creative project. For example, starting a business, becoming concrete and going by the law. This is what comes from the guides. They say go by the law, so create something which is by the law, so that you can be recognized, so that your passion can be recognized by the community where you live, by the world, and it can be remembered by the world. It can, write a sign, mark a sign in human history. So create something by the law, become so committed, become so passionate, be so passionate that you commit 100%. And then the other card was about embodying our creative power. Here we have two of them. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Six of Wands, which is so beautiful, because with the Ace of Pentacles, we actually start something new in the material world, concretely, which actually marries fantastically with the Hierophant card. So the Ace of Pentacles is supporting our passion is supporting our shift of status, which is supported as well by this commitment to the couple, to the union. You see how there is a story here. And then with the Six of Wands, what do? We celebrate our success, our victory. So by focusing on the couple, focusing on the union, focusing on the sacred marriage, the sacred encounter, even through sacred sexuality, we can then show our passion for our project by going by the law, by create something important, so important that changes our status. And the Ace of Pentacles says, go straight, because here you are truly starting something new, which is well supported by your previous choices. And as you go through this, as you follow this path, you are successful. I love this. Here we go. And now I want to put on top of them one card from Beltane Oracle. I may read it intuitively first, and then I may read the book as well, the booklet as well, because this is a new deck and I want to give you, little further information about the card that will show up for us. So we asked to seal this reading for Beltane. What is it that we need to know? What else is it that we need to know? Thank you so much to the Oracle. What else is it that we need to know? All right then, wonderful. And we have the card of the goat. Here it is. It says, fearless I am in the path I chose. For I've never been led astray, always finding my way. And I love that here we also have a full moon, which we are almost already in the window of the full moon, which will be on the 5th of May. And so with this goat, which is also number 13, 3 + 1, 4, and stands for foundations, so creating something important, as we were saying here. Let me put it here, maybe you can see it better. And so it says really to go boldly, to go through the path boldly. And I didn't say with a kind of luck as well, because 13 is a lucky number. And you know that when you go by following your passion, when you go with the focus of your union, when you go knowing that you are creating something new and that you will be successful, we will always find our way. I love it. So let's put it here. And I'm going to read it from the book as well. So let me see what the book says about this goat. Number 13. Here we go. Number 13. Confidence and sure-footedness. Goat is a wonderful card to receive. Its presence, it's a sign that ideas, opportunities and projects are entering your life at this time. You may not see this taking place just yet, but trust that things are happening behind the scenes and will soon become known to you. So your task when receiving this card is to believe in yourself and in your gifts. Have you been afraid to reach for bigger goals? Have you limited yourself because you do not believe you are capable of achieving greater things? God is here to challenge you to step outside and scale a bigger mountain. As goats only need a few inches of space to keep their footing, you only need to take small steps to work towards your dreams. You may not have what you need to cross the finish line, but each small action pushes you one step closer. Perhaps you have already achieved much, but wonder if you can reach even greater heights. No matter your step on the success journey, know that talent is only a part of the equation. The only thing truly needed to rise is believing that you can. The rest can be learned as you go. Wow, I love it. Goat is a wonderful creature to work with. So let's bring it closer. I love that this can be summarized with only one word. So goat equals believe. Believe in the journey, believe in your abilities, believe in your skills, believe in your capabilities. Also believe in each part of the journey, in each part of the process, because each one is actually performing its unique role. I love it so much. And now I want to go with these cards, which are small and so sweet. And they are cards for rituals, for spells, for sacred practices. So let's put one sacred practice on top of this spread. Let me see what is coming out. Okay, let's go with, I love something for love. There is one. Let's see. House spell. I love to go with altar spell, love spells. Here we go. So let's put one love spell here, one love spell here, and I give you two of them, okay? So let's go with this love spell. The first one, what does it say? Gypsy love, herb charm. Many a gypsy woman has enjoyed the fruits of long-lasting love by reciting the following charm while mixing rye and pimento in a dish shared with the object of affection. While stirring these amorous foods, declaim: rye of earth, pimiento of fire, eaten surely lights desire. Serve to he whose love I crave, and his heart I will enslave. Let's go with the second one. A love spell. Lust dust. Nowadays, you can buy body glitter almost anywhere. Whether it is a baby powder, a body glitter, or the edible honey dust sold by the inimitable Kama Sutra company, get a powder that feels comfortable on your body and add the following to it: 1 drop of amber oil, 1 drop of vanilla oil, 1 teaspoon lotus root powder, 1/4 of teaspoon of cinnamon. Stir or shake and let it dry out before stirring again. Stand naked and gently rub the powder all over your body. And all day or night, your skin will feel tingly and ever so slightly warm. Notice the interested glances wherever you go. Wow, so we have, this is very sensual actually. I feel that this can be used also before a sacred encounter, a sacred sexual encounter. And this one, it's more if you want to claim your loved one. So you can choose wherever feels better for you. We can actually complete this reading. I'm going to seal it by placing the love stone on top of the full moon. And it has been a wonderful reading that has given us a lot of details on how we can work with this new season. So focusing on the couple, creating something important that shifts our status, knowing that we are starting a new project that is successful as long as we are devoted to our union and to our passion and to create something concrete. And then the goat says, believe, because you can use your skills, you can practice your magic, but first of all, you need to believe deep inside your heart. Believe deep inside your heart. And then we have 2 magical love rituals that we can put into practice. So let me know how this reading has been for you. Let me know which one of the rituals is your favorite one, and when you have put it into practice, how it was for you. So sensual and sexual blessings, and may this be a blooming, warm season of love. Aho. And of course, I'm glad to share with you my services. So I have Oracle Tarot readings, I have energy readings, I can read your Akashic records as well, and I can also draw for you your unique channel symbol based on your unique vibes, which you can use as a talisman to trigger your inner potential, to truly embody your magical, most powerful, most sensual and juicy nature. So the contact is below. You can simply write me an email and I will be honored to work for you, to work with you, and to support your ascension path, especially when you are on the twin flame journey.